GM everyone, welcome to another market update. We had some massive price movement in the last 12 or 14 hours because of the ceasefire between the two countries. And you can see we had massive sell off from oil. But as far as there is no complete or 100% resolution of the war, remember it's just 2 weeks delay, not a complete resolution, right? So, as far there is no complete ceasefire or complete end of the war, expect oil to chop around these areas. But at the moment, it's not tradable for me, so I will avoid this piece of shit. Specifically for BTC, you can see we had the 4 hour gap, which price filled by almost 80 to 90%, and it went straight up from this specific zone, which is a good thing to see. For the very shorter term, you can see we have positive fundings on daily and OI is building up, which means a lot of traders have been chasing this specific move. And if you see the premium to shorts as well, the shorter term fundings on check on chain, it's turned positive, which means new money or the retail traders are chasing this specific move. So to identify, to make it very clear what can be the possible next move for the very shorter term, I have drawn these two bar patterns. You can see something like this price breaking down below this range, and it comes towards these areas to trap the new short traders and to liquidate those late longs which entered at these areas or at these areas, right? And then chop the price around this area above 70 or 69k and then move it back above these highs, right? And why is that? That's because on the higher time frame, it's clearly showing some bullish momentum, some of going higher and testing some of these highs. You can see we had inefficiency gap at these areas, which price tested once, twice, and then rejected it. But this time it went straight higher and closed inside this specific inefficiency of daily time frame. And whenever price closes inside this gap, it's usually an early indication that this complete gap is being filled up and price is moving higher towards the other inefficiencies, which is above the current prices, right? So currently I'll be monitoring this specific gap which is being forming, which will be confirmed in the next 9 hours. Let's see how this gap forms. That will give us an extra confirmation for our bullish thesis in the medium term. Remember, in the very shorter term, we have some positive fundings on value data as well, check on chain. So this can do some choppiness around this area before moving higher to kick out those new money entered in the crypto market, right? So make it very clear for yourself. As far for Ethereum, you can see we had same bar pattern in this specific zone, nothing changed. But if you see the higher time frame view of Ethereum, we have really positive price momentum from this specific Ethereum as well. If you see the ETH BTC ratio, it's showing great momentum at this area. Possibly it will take out the liquidity above these three equal highs and can continue higher to test these imbalances, but I'll be monitoring it and posting the updates inside my Twitter. DXY, a USDT, basically. If this goes down, your crypto or risk assets will go much higher. I have pulled out the chart of 3 day. You can see since March 2025, we had this momentum or impulsive candle, and now we are facing same candle, which will be confirmed in the next 8 hours. So if it closes below this 50-day moving average, this is another indication of positive price movement into your crypto stuff. So keep a very sharp eye on crypto, on oil as well, bond yields, which are slightly down. One thing that's concerning for me in the very shorter term, and that's making me the thesis of those BART patterns, the derivatives is inside the leveraged rally. It should get inside the spot rally for the higher continuation till 75,000 basically, right? So nothing new to discuss here. We already discussed this already. The sell side risk ratio is at its lowest levels from where it formed the beginning of higher prices or bottoms. So monitoring it as well. Again, on the liquidation heat maps, you can see we might have some liquidation vibes till 70,000. So keep an eye on it. Nothing changed. Medium term, everything looks very bullish to me. We are going higher in the medium term, but lower your expectations for the shorter term because it's gonna chop some more retail traders before continuing higher. As well, the GLI fair value gap and liquidity analysis is very clear, and that's at these imbalances, the GLI fair value gap. So right, so it can move up in the very shorter term, something like this, to chop as much traders as it can. So hope so that's clear for you. Make sure to manage your trades with proper risk management and through proper systems. Thanks for watching.